The first startup is truly exceptional. The true women's health revolution is happening on the African continent. Please all welcome Kidist, the founder of Yene Health.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kidist Tesfaye, and I'm the founder and CEO of Yene Health. I'm super excited today to tell you about my startup. When you think about a fast-growing economy, an underserved population, a blue ocean market, and a hub for an entire continent, what comes to mind? I'll tell you what comes to mind to me. Ethiopia, the last oasis in Africa. Ethiopia is the second largest population country in Africa with 112 million people. Now we're focusing on the 27 million women of reproductive age. Ethiopia is the gateway to the 1.37 billion population of the entire continent. Now let me tell you about why I'm so confident and how I got here. Besides being Ethiopian American myself, I've spent the last 12 years working in healthcare and the finance space. I also moved to Ethiopia in 2016, where I continued my journey in working in the healthcare space and really got to understand the problems around healthcare. Especially as a woman, I understood the challenges when it came to accessing products, where half the time I traveled back to Ethiopia, my luggages were filled with products that were simply inaccessible. Now, there are three key problems that Yene Health is focusing to address in Ethiopia. Problem one, pharmacies have limited choices, and there's so much stigma when it comes to accessing sexual and reproductive health. The second problem is that there's an unmet need of women's sexual reproductive health and family planning needs, with 24.4% of women not having access to these products. And lastly, women have a low level of knowledge about these products across the sub-Saharan Africa, mostly in Ethiopia. Now, we're doing something about it. We've designed a digital one-stop shop solution that will allow women to learn about products, shop, get delivery, and get support through our call center line on our mobile application that will be available both on Apple Store and the Google Play. Now, we're bringing a business model and revenue model that has been proven in other markets. Think about the Uber Eats model, but in terms of pharmacy and in terms of women's sexual and reproductive care. How we make money is also quite simple. We deliver products, make margins off of that, and we retail products and make money from that. We also plan to make money from offering premium app subscriptions and eventually selling data insights. Now, over the last few months, we've made a lot of traction. We've already raised funding to help us build our MVP and test our application with users. We've built an online community of over 1,000 women and have really engaged with them to understand how we can make the best products across the country. Also built a pipeline of strategic partners and have secured some of them, including the Ministry of Health, USAID, the Gates Foundation, Mary Stopes International, and schools that we plan to also teach about sexual reproductive health. We've been beta testing our application, and we've already secured 3 soft commitments from investors that are ready to help us grow this business. Now, I'm not doing this alone. Our leadership team consists of Iyoel and Mikias, which combined, we have 35 years of management experience. Our complementary skills in finance, healthcare, education, and supply chain makes us the best team to execute our strategy. We have partnerships and strategic relationships with government, private sector, and key business players worldwide that will put us at the forefront of making sure our milestones are met. To add to that, our financial projections are also great. As you can see, we have year-to-year upward growth, and we will be profitable starting at year 1. Now, I invite you to take this journey with us and build Africa's next biggest health tech startup. We're looking for 150K for equity to build our application further, start operations, and serve as a 12-month runway to begin our delivery services for women. I'm happy to take any questions, and thank you for your time.
Incredible. Very, very well done. Have we got any questions for Yene Health? Drop them into the Q&A. One question in the chat, where is the company based?
So currently it's in Ethiopia, but we do plan to incorporate in the US or the UK.
Thank you for the question, Dalia. Hope to see you tonight. Anyone else? What valuation are you raising at, please? Georgina, all the serious questions.
Yes, we're actually currently assessing that right now. Obviously, it's a novel product in Ethiopia, so there aren't really straight direct comparables that we're looking at. but it's somewhat between 2 to 3 million. But again, I would love to talk to you further and kind of see where we get to when we have concrete numbers around that.
Great. Always a good question when people ask what's your valuation.
It's a good sign.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Oh, do you have any competitors in the market? Kidist.
No, so over 85% of current sexual and reproductive health products providers are actually government NGO. So when it comes to private players, there aren't any. The ones that are closest to us are traditional pharmacies, which don't really offer the delivery piece that we're offering, but also the learning and application, the digital technology. So we're quite new to the space. We have first movers advantage. And that's kind of our entry, our strategy to enter the market and really dominate, because there's really no one like us in this massive market.
Cool. We have one, I think, time for one more question.
So it's kind of similar to what Victoria is asking. What is your main acquisition channel? And the other question is, what's your entry to market strategy to become the leader?
Yeah, definitely. So right now we've already secured partners. So for example, Murray Stopes International is one of the largest providers for women. We're partnering with them to utilize their call center, like I said, to offer access for women to use the call center to ask questions and also order products. So they've already built a customer base for the last 60, 70 years in Ethiopia. So that partnership is really going to help us build that base that we need to really add value to those women that are already getting service from them. So that's going to be one of our acquisition channels, is to really build on the ecosystem that already exists to shorten our time to acquire and grow the company.
Incredible. Very well done.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Very well done.
Yeah,
And thank you for
so
all the
much.
questions. Thank you, Kidist.
Thank you all.